This is the Decor and Lifestyle Center. Oh guys, so I just came back in from the gym and I had to turn on the light because the rain has started outside and it is extremely overcast. I'm going to try and see how much I can get through today. I really wanted to do a daily vlog today, so let us see. Oh, and for the guys, for the persons who are just joining, I try to do a daily vlog or a weekly vlog in my video repertoire, just to teach myself how to shoot and properly and to use different angles and things. So that's the main purpose of doing the vlog, and also to share just a little bit of what my daily activities are like. I'm not going to be prepared to move forward with that project unless I have been wanting to talk a little bit about an issue that, and I don't know that it is an issue, it is really just a little chit chat I want to have with you, just to, just to enlighten me a little bit about how life is constantly changing and the things that are happening, and just how we navigate this, or how I navigate this stage of my life while I enjoy my smoothie. Good stuff. Right. I recently had a situation, see, where an associate asked me to help them to do something. And it took me a minute to realize that while I was always that person, and for persons who know me can attest to it, that I have been that person who you just want to hear say, yeah, plan a little something, or you're not even have to plan it, you're just maybe thinking about it, and then you're going to jump in right away. What I say, jump in a situation right away. And it is coming from a place of always wanting to help persons, always. And that has been my MO for all these years. That's just who I am. I always want to try and help and try to fix and come up with solutions, and that is just who I am. Or that is who I always was. I can't gonna say that I'm the same person right now. I'm being honest, because as you also or let me not say you, me, as I have realized coming into this latter stage in my life, I recognize that outside of the fact that I have to dial back on a lot of things and shift the focus from people to me, because we realize that people will just take, and I was always a giver. I was always giving, and I didn't even realize that that was what I was doing until we really started to take a stock of myself, and I said, Shara, you always immerse yourself in a people's situation and try to help. Sometimes I don't even ask for it. They will just tell me what I think, and right away me decide, say, oh, I can do X and I can do Y and I can do. I'm going to cite 2 examples and show you, say, analyze me and tell. So I have a friend who wanted to do something to our house. And when I guess we were just casually talking, and the subject came up, and I tell her something. Before the girl could have said, oh, that and me that. No, come help you. No, come. And then, before the conversation concluded, she subtly said to me, I would much prefer to do this myself. I wasn't sharing the idea with you. And I said, girl, what is that? What is this you're doing, Charlie? Nobody not ask you to come help you. Nobody never asked you. It was just a conversation. Understand? And right away, it happened again recently, 2 times actually. But the last 2 times, me able to catch up on myself. And I was invited to a birthday party, and also I was working at the birthday party. And I said to myself, I'm there and like me itch, for go, no man, let me figure out this fear, let me figure out that fear. And I said, girl, you have a job to do, focus on the job that you're doing. And so it took me a little while to get into myself and realize, no girl, stay in your lane. Nobody never asked you to come help do nothing. What you volunteer yourself for? And half of the time you're doing at the damn time. I don't know if that is part of the reason why God has just decided, let me tell you something, God has me busy, but booked and busy, running up and down all over the place. So I not even have time for volunteering service to nobody at all again. You know what I say? me not even have time to volunteer my services to nobody. I have a national project that I'm working on, and it can take a lot, that particular project can take a lot, and so I had to come to the realization that, girl, you have to focus on what you are doing in order to be able to do it to the best of your ability. So, I have to turn a blind eye to what everybody else is doing and focus on what I am tasked to do, so that we can at least do what I need to do properly, because we're busy and think about how we can help people. My daughter and I were having a similar conversation this morning, and so this was really the driving force that made me decide to do this video, this little chit chat. And she was saying to me, Mommy, I offered the other day to help somebody, and she do it out of the fact that, the person probably was in a bind and she offered to help. So, alright. And then, before you know it, a similar situation come up again, and the person now is now approaching her to do the same thing. And she said, Mommy, I never really want to do that, I really didn't want to just be by myself. I never really want to immerse nobody in my space that time there. And when I take a step, I have to look at her and I have to say, listen, girl, don't wait until you get to my age to realize it. It's not everything you have to immerse yourself into. And if it doesn't suit you, if it's something that is going against what you normally would do, it's okay to say no. It is okay to say no. Me never know how to say no. Let me tell you. Or sometimes when I realize that I'm even under pressure, I will sit down and I will battle with myself and say, oh no, so you have this to do, but then you can't squeeze in a little time. And sometimes I put myself under tremendous pressure. I try to help people. And then what is the flip side of all of that? When the dust settles and you sit down and you realize, say, if the wheels were turned, they're not help you. They're not helping you. I'm not say you do this because you want a tit for tat kind of situation. No, that's not what this is about. It is about learning to put yourself first. And sometimes that can come across as selfish. Or people might think that you're selfish, but you're not. And so for a lot of us as mothers, as women, as wives, as business entrepreneurs, we tend to want to put everybody before we put yourself. When I came into my 50s, and even more so now in my 60s, you realize, girl, you cannot be pouring from an empty cup. You will have to fill up back your own. Because people just take out a fill cup every day. And when it depleted and nothing left, then still a take. So you know when you have to say, no. Let me save liquor for me. Let me save liquor for me. Me have to save liquor for me. And a lot of us as nurturers, it come across so hard. Because let me tell you something, you see when the tables turn, at that time you ever realize that them people are not going to show up for you, They're not going to show up for you. And sometimes it can be the simplest of things. Things where you say, what? Sometimes if you were to put a dollar value on those things, they didn't value nothing and it not do it for you. So I was talking about the young lady who was watching her video, and I immediately got the words for what I wanted to say. And so she went on to say how motherhood was lonely. And so a lot of her friends who she normally would hang out with and things, when she became, when she got married and had her child, she realized she missed the parties, she missed the, the hangout spots, and she missed all of that. And then she realized that there was nobody to hang out with, basically. Because while she thoroughly enjoyed being a parent, and all the ups and downs that would bring, and she liked being at home and being a housewife and just taking care of her house, her husband and her kid, she realized that it was a really lonely stage. And I found that out too for me, because a lot of the persons that I would normally hang out with are younger persons, right? And these are persons who probably have children in school and them busy, I do them thing. And it just wasn't feasible to, be out with those persons or hang out with them anymore because they're busy. For one, life a life. Everybody have their thing. And it's very rare that I'm not busy, but if I'm into you, we'll find the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I recognize that I didn't have the cadre of friends that I normally would have that I can call upon and say, let's do this, let's do that, or, or immerse myself in a film life. Let me put it that way. And so, while I am a girl who don't have any problems treading the road alone, I had to now just change my whole focus and started to turn a lot of that love inwards. And so I started spending more time with myself. I started going out alone, trying to enjoy my own company. I really tried, I really enjoy myself when we being out and about. And so a lot of things had to change because I recognized that there were not a lot of persons in my age group, and a lot of persons didn't want, the persons who I thought would be interested in doing the things that I wanted to do. It took too much out of me to get them to make a decision to, if you wanted to go somewhere, or you might make a decision and then when you're ready, oh, we can't make it because of whatever. I'm just like, girl, I was like, Shani, Merkel never, although Merkel did have plenty children, she never have no twin. Merkel never have no twin. So, go figure out how you're going to roll alone. Because if you have to roll alone, girl, you have to roll alone. And you have a damn well enjoy it too. So me just decided to switch focus and say, come on, girl. So you have your work where you do, where you get a lot of fulfillment out of. But when you really need to unwind and things, and you just want to hang out. And so we start to plan some solo dates by myself. You don't have to wait until you get to my age, and that is the point of this little chit-chat. You don't have to wait till you get to that age. If there's something not sit down well with you, or if sometimes we never take the time to think if it has sit down with you. Go gone, run down. Step back. Chill a little bit. Make it sit down a little. Make it marinate. Think about it. And then when you come up with the answer, that's when you move. I mean, I say if you remove spontaneity altogether out of your life, that's not what I'm saying. But when it means that time will be taken away from you, assess how you're going to deal with that before you make a move. Alright? So, until I see you again, walk good. I will look forward to seeing you next week. Alright?